Washington will fulfill its promise by pulling U.S. troops out of Iraq by the end of 2011.
So, today, I can report that, as promised, the rest of our troops in Iraq will come home by the end of the year. After nearly 9 years.
If I may trust the hopeful speech of thee, could there be joyful news at hand? I dreamt I learned my husband dead. Nightmares that will leave a young wife widowed, but he'd been revived and returned to his faithful wife. News from the army. How now, Lieutenant? Doth thou not bring me letters from my husband? How doth my man? Is my soldier well? How fares he, that I ask again? For nothing can be ill if he's coming home.
Then he is well, and nothing can be ill. His body lies with that of fellow fighters, and his immortal part with angels lives. I heard the barracks where he slept were bombed. I saw bodies among their brothers laid in bags, and presently took post to tell it to you. Oh, pardon me for bringing these ill news, since it was left for my office, ma'am.
But I defy you, stars. Please, Lieutenant, step aside. I must calm myself in the best way I know how. Feel free to join me at Bill's Drink and Dine, where I will drink myself numb.
I do beseech you, ma'am, have patience. Your looks are pale and wild, and do import some misadventure.
Another round of shots, please, David.
Sure thing, Alicia. You sure are celebrating your high school club, aren't you?
Of course. Well, soldier, I lay with thee tonight. Let's see for means. O mischief, thou art swift to enter in the thoughts of desperate widows. I do remember a biker, and hereabouts he dwells, with skunky weed and overwhelming brows, culling of symbols and meager by his looks. Sharp misery wore him to the bones. Knowing this gauntness, I said to myself, and if a girl did need a poison now, whose sale is present in Springfield, here lies a caitiff wretch who would sell it to her. Oh, but the same thought, but for my need, and the same needy guy must sell it to me. As if I remember, this must be the alleyway. Being night, the alleyway is dark. What ho, Kendrick!
Who calls so loud?
Come hither, man. I see that thou art poor. Hold, $500. Let me have 8 grams of crank. Such soon speed and gear will disperse itself through all the veins, that the life-weary taker may fall dead.
Such mortal drugs I have, but Springfield's law is capital punishment to any he that utters them.
Art thou so bare and full of wretchedness and fearest to die? Thou hast fought for our country in foreign lands, and offered to make the ultimate sacrifice. And yet contempt and beggary hangs upon thy back. This country is not thy friend, nor this country's law. The rich affords no law but to make thee rich. Then be not poor, but break it, and take this.
My poverty, but not my will, consents.
I pay thy poverty, not thy will.
Put this through any nostril you will, and if you had the strength of 20 men, it would dispatch you straight.
Take this too, worst poison to men's souls, doing more in this loathsome world than these poor compounds that thou mayest not sell. I give you poison, for thou hast sold me none. Come, candy not poison, go with me to my widowed bed, for there I must use thee.
Johnny, get your gun, get your gun, get your gun. Take it on the run, on the run, on the run. Hear them calling.